It's been a couple weeks. Been very, very busy running loads on this fleet. I am currently in Rockmart, Georgia, picking up a load this morning. It's a drop and hook, and this one's going to Lexington, South Carolina. Last time I spoke to y'all, I was in Mississippi. After that, I picked up a load in Russellville, Arkansas, and I had to take that over to Kannapolis, North Carolina. The day before I had to deliver it, I was actually on US 74 in North Carolina, and I had a tire go on the trailer. So I was on the side of the road for 3 hours. And then this last trip I did, I had another tire blow. So I've been just been blowing tires because of cheap recaps being put on these trailers. So it's alright, it happens. I'm not gonna be too mad. But like I said, just been running these loads. Everything's been pretty decent. I can't complain too much. But yeah, I was able to do some overnight parking here at the Americold in Rockmart, Georgia. I'm hoping to be going to Dallas to get my new truck, as they sold this one. So right now I know it's 410. Get ready to tell you all the mileage on this truck. I have 410,783 miles. So I should be hitting 411 on this today. After I'm done with all the miles I'm putting on it. And then I was able to meet up with my uncle the night before yesterday at the truck stop in West Point, Georgia. He was at a TA, and him and I got to hang out for a little bit, so that was pretty cool. He's doing pretty well. I'm just out here trucking along like I usually do. Lizzie was in a car accident not too long ago. Everyone was okay. It's a long story, but she no longer has a car. It was unfortunate that happened, but it happened. I'm just glad to hear that her and the rest of the family and everybody are okay. So I'm just very grateful on that. And nobody else from the other vehicles were injured. So I'm just very happy about that. But it's probably like 40 some degrees here right now. I got the heat going on the truck. I've also got my Milwaukee heated jacket on right now. It's probably a little bit colder than 40 some degrees. It's probably in the 30s here right now. Wouldn't surprise me. But that's what's going on right now, and just gonna try and get this load and start heading to Lexington, South Carolina, guys. So this one's gonna be a drop and hook at the receiver as well. So they should have a couple good trailers. I know they had 2 brand new trailers when I was there. I'm hoping they'll still be there when I get there. If not, we'll have the yard jockey move them out of the way when I get there, and move some trailers out of the way when I get there. As I don't know yet, but I think they were trying to use one of our trailers as storage, which if that's the case, then we'll have to call Steve and say, hey, they can't be doing that. Might want to tell them. We've had a couple shippers and receivers do that before with our trailers, just use our trailers for storage. And that's not cool, because if we need to go get a trailer and they got our trailers held up, that's not good. So, but I'm going to check in, guys, and I will get back with y'all here as soon as I can. What's up, guys? So just scaled up my load. Everything is evened out, so
least I can get a little bit closer. That'd be great. But I just gotta drop the hook tomorrow, so it's not like I gotta be there, you know, right now. But I still got plenty of time, so by the time I get there tonight, I'll probably be down to about maybe 4 or 5 hours left on my 11. Probably about, okay, I should say probably about 3.5 to 4. So it's still going to take me a while to get up there. So, and right now it's 13:06. So they're saying I should be at my fuel stop at 14:30 exactly. So, which sounds about right. So, I'm just going to get up here, keep trucking along, and getting another load behind me, and I'll be done for the day. I'm going to find out when I'm heading to Dallas. I kind of need to know when they're getting me back because to exchange out my truck, because next month is the wedding, and I gotta be back by then. And I've already told them since August that I need to be back in Virginia by the 19th of November, and they're only bringing one driver back at a time. Which, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, come on, I need to, you know, if they sold the truck, they need to get the truck back. So, I don't know, but I'll message them here in a little while, see where I go with that, take it from there, guys. So, I'll message y'all I'll get back on here once I get back to my fuel stop. Alright, guys, I'm on the road. I got everything taken care of. This trailer, I had to drive down the road a little bit, pull into another small truck stop just to move the tandem. She had to get the air circulating through the trailer. I've never had this problem with any other trailer, but this one, I don't understand why it's like that, but that's just the way the trailer is. I can have this truck full of air. I don't get it. The last 2 trailers have done that to me, but anyway. You know, I shouldn't have to drive, you know, 5 miles down the road just to move my tandems. I filled the truck all the way up with air, pumped the trailer full of air, would not move. So, the tandems would not move. So, I got them to move finally, but I'm hoping that when I get to the scales I want to get to, I'm not overweight. And I'm hoping I'll have enough fuel to get to where I want to go to scale out, but we'll find out. Right now, I'm just going to scale out this load, sit through a bunch of Atlanta traffic, which I'm not looking forward to, and yeah, take it from there, guys. So I'll be back with y'all here soon. Got my fuel now. I got that one pumping. I know sometimes people have different ways of pumping without opening these, don't judge me, but that one pumping. I did have bungee cords I used to run from here to hook on the other side, but they broke, so I could hold the pump, so I did have to open these. Oh well. But I'm getting ready to head out of here, go up to the Loves, about 40 miles from here, and rest till tomorrow morning, so let's do this. Hey guys, I'm going to have to cut this section of the video short. They gave me my pre-plan, but it has to be picked up between 6 p.m. tonight, which there's no way in hell I'm going to do, and 5 a.m. tomorrow. So I got to do a 10-hour break, hurry up, drop this in the morning, drive 4 hours to go get the new load, drive probably about an hour out of my way, scale out, and get as far as I can tomorrow. And they want this delivered basically midnight on the 24th. I don't know how I'm going to get through all this and make it on time. I don't know. They're probably going to have to reschedule this load, because by the time I get up there, get halfway across South Carolina, that's going to be my entire clock tomorrow. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to go straight to bed, because I got a long morning ahead of me. So talk to y'all in the morning. Morning, everyone. It is almost 10 minutes to 2. I'm just going to go walk up and grab the cup of coffee I usually grab. Everyone is parking off to the side here. This place got really packed, but I parked right back behind me is my truck, but I'm going to try and get around here. I should have plenty of room to get guys. I'm going to check the reefer, make sure I'm at 3/4. I'm at 3/4. I'm just going to run over there, drop this, and then we're going to head to Tar Heel, pick that other load up, and start heading to Baton Rouge. Going to get as far as I can today. And, just getting at it. I just emptied out my fuel water separator. And, just gonna try and get this in the rear today. This place is packed when they're parked right outside the fuel pumps. So, but I'll get back with y'all here in a little bit once we get to the receiver. If I got enough time at the receiver. If not, I'll talk to y'all when I get to Tar Heel. Well, got to Tar Heel. Load's not ready. It was already supposed to be ready. They're not sure when they're going to have it ready to go. They haven't even started on it. So this load might be late. The thing about this place over here in Tar Heel, it's always like this. They're always behind schedule. They're constantly waiting on, they say they're waiting on trailers, but they've got like over 100 empty trailers here. I guess they don't have that many people working, so at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm just a little irritated, to be honest with you. I thought this load was going to be ready by now. So I just called Stevens. They're going to let them know what's going on. I'm going to call them probably about, if the load ain't ready by 10 a.m. this morning, I'm going to call Stevens again. I'm going to call the dispatcher that dispatched me on this. Let them know, hey, you're just trying to reschedule it because they're still not ready here. By the time I get going, ain't no way in hell I'm going to make it. So I might as well prepare to do a 10-hour break while I'm here. As much as I hate to freaking do it. I had all plans of stopping where I wanted to stop and everything. Had my had my trip planned out and everything. Not happening. So I'm gonna get some shut-eye and I'll let y'all know how it goes. So hopefully everything will be alright. So I can hope. Catch y'all in a while. Hey everyone, so I've been sitting a little over 8 hours now. They still don't have my load ready. I've been here since a little bit after 5:30 this morning, close to 6. Still don't have it ready. I just called the dispatch, let them know I ain't gonna make this on time. The way it's looking, they're not gonna have this load ready till either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. This is absolutely absurd. They're so far behind. The lady in the office is having a hard time keeping up. She's got so many people that there's like 50 drivers that have signed in all at once, and they're unloading live trucks right now. They haven't even touched any of the trailers that have been at the dock since last night. So I don't understand what's going on, but for those of you that are a truck driver and you pick up loads here in Tar Heel, I wouldn't do it. This is a joke. I would not be surprised if Stevens gets a hold of these people today and tells them enough's enough. This is one of our biggest clients, but there's no reason that we should have to suffer not making loads and being late and everything else because of their screw up. If they don't have enough staff, that's not my problem. Honestly, that's not my problem. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's what's going on right now, guys. I'm still waiting here. I'm parked right now is on the other side, but that's usually where all the bobtails parked. We're parked right across from it, and I got multiple trucks on that side. They got trucks lining up over there. Over there's the exit, and then I got about 4 or 5 trucks, including the Stevens over there. So, what a day. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I wish I would have. If I would have known that this was going to happen, I would have bought food before I came here. But nothing I can do. I got one. I'm not going to tear into it because I think it tastes like it tastes like cardboard, heated up cardboard. But I got one of those cans of chicken dumplings or whatever, and I'm not a big fan of it. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I know they got vending machines, but I just don't like spending money on vending machines. So, and I would order, but they don't let people in here that Uber Eats or anything like that. So, there's really nothing I can do at this point. Just I have to wait it out, see what I can do. I got plenty of water on the truck, so I'm good to go on that. But as far as everything else, nah. So I'll get back with y'all. Hopefully I either get the same trailer that I got, or there's an 18 series that I picked up. The trailer I picked up this morning was 19195. So we'll find out what trailer I get. I think the 18 I got is somewhat close to it. Now where I picked up my trailer this morning, where I delivered, there was 19195, and then there was 18195. So they had 18 and 19 back to back. So that was pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and go lay back down, guys, and hope for the best. Hopefully I can get my load here soon and see what we can do. Catch y'all in a while. Morning, everyone. It has been exactly 24 hours. Load's still not ready. I just went in there and raised some hell with them. Because, as you can see, CR England, their trailers are being loaded, no problem, out gone. Our trailers, nah. So, everybody else has been sitting. I've been sitting. These drivers next to me have been sitting. This is very irritating. I'm not a very happy camper right now. True, I'm making a salary on this fleet, but, I hate sitting, and I hate having to be the one getting my ass reamed because this load ain't, ready. And I just found out from a Stevens driver that I talked to last night. He talked to a driver that's supposed to be getting a brand new truck down there. That guy's been sitting for a week waiting on a truck. So if I find out I get down there and I'm waiting on a truck, I'm going to tell him, don't ever call me, come back, get a truck, and y'all don't have anything available. That's just a little ridiculous. I'm not going to play that game with anybody. Because I won't play games. So, that's what's going on this morning, guys. I'll keep y'all updated of what's going on, but right now, it just looks like I'm going to be sitting here. I'm basically just preparing myself to do a 34-hour reset at this point. The way this is going. So, oh well. But I'll get back to y'all here soon. Alright, guys, trailer. Everything's good. I'm going to go get my paperwork. I just scaled out on their scale, so everything should be pretty much dead accurate. And then after that, gonna get on the road finally. So I'm just gonna go in and get my paperwork, and then I'm gonna go drive to either a Love's or a Pilot, go scale this out, because I don't always trust the scales at these meat plants. I don't trust it. So, but I'll get back to y'all as soon as I'm officially on the road. Alright guys, I'm on the road. I had to get turned back around because they didn't put it in the system that I was good to go. So as soon as I went back in, got checked out, good to go. My DM was she wasn't upset with me, but she was just upset with the fact that I was sitting there for 26 hours waiting on them to get me my damn load. So she just told me that they're going to try and reschedule for tomorrow afternoon. And if I don't hear anything from her, just run it in. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to run it in tomorrow and see what I can do. Yeah, been one of them days, guys. So I'm just gonna do what I can to get this load halfway down there today, and then wake up tomorrow morning, go at it again. See, I'm gonna try and get there early, see what I can do, and if they let me in there, cool. If not, hey, that's cool too. So either way, I should be able to get this. I should be able to get this load taken care of. But I'm just going to continue driving down the road. I am tired this morning, but I'll be alright. I'm about to go grab me a cup of coffee because I'm jonesing for a cup of coffee right now, and then I'll be good to go. So talk to y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm at Graniteville, South Carolina. Found a good spot to park in. I'm just going to go in, grab a cup of coffee, some food. I'm going to bring y'all with me. Right now, all the fuel line, I don't need fuel right now because all the fuel line runs. But it's been whoa, tankers backing up with trucks coming. I wouldn't be backing up like that at the fuel island. That was close. Almost hit Prime, even though half the Prime drivers I've seen don't know how to drive, but still. But I'm going to go in here, get that stuff, come back to the truck and relax for a bit. Alright, just went in, got 2 slices of the Mega Meat Pizza, and got my coffee, so I'm good to go. I'm going to feel a lot better now that I got coffee in my system. That's it. I like that. Old school Pete like that, man. You know, nice stacks on them, the whole 9. Why is that guy moving his cannons at the fucking fuel island? I swear, some people just don't have a goddamn brain cell. You know, you would think that people would sit here and, you know, do that in the other side of the parking lot or whatnot, but no, people are just inconsiderate and rude. They don't give a shit. So I'm just gonna slide my tandems here at the fuel island. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'll get back to y'all here in just a sec. Let me go ahead and get in the truck here. Hopefully I don't get ran over. Mega Meat Pizza. This place usually doesn't have bad pizza. Yeah, this load was supposed to be there today. That ain't happening. So I think if they would have had it ready yesterday morning, I would have already been down there. Or at least would have been staged up, been ready to go. But hey, I can't complain. That happens in trucking. Sometimes can't help what happens, you know. Just, it's unfortunate that happened, but what can I do, right? This is all I've been wanting for the past 24 hours, is a cup of coffee. So yeah, just, you know, I'm going to continue on here. So as y'all, for those that don't know, I got this back in 22. Here soon I'm going to start getting this arm sleeved up. I got an idea of what I want. I just hope that works out the way I want it to. It's going to be a red, white, and blue American flag Second Amendment sleeve. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. Then I'll keep this arm as all like my favorite musicians and stuff like that. So, yeah, trying to keep the theme going on both my arms. Get all my tats when I want them. So I don't know if I'm going to get anything right through here. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out, but I do know that eventually both arms will be covered. So, but I'm gonna eat this, guys, and I'm gonna get back on the road, and I will see y'all when I get to the Caseta Travel Plaza. Hey guys, we made it. Woohoo! But I was almost down here. I was coming past the scale houses in Georgia right before the Alabama line. Light bulb went out. As you can tell on this one, I'm going to show it backwards. Hopefully it'll come in. But this one is a Philips H11. So luckily this truck stop here had them. It was the low beam bulb that went out. So I was very fortunate that they had it. Well, I already talked to my DM about that. They have something called a blitz that's going on for safety. So tomorrow, it looks like I'm going to have 391 miles to do tomorrow. So if I were to leave here right now, it is currently 1828. So I've got, I'll just say 1828. I got about 6 hours away from my fuel stop right now. So that ain't too bad. I'm going to be leaving here about 4 a.m. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll be getting to my fuel stop about roughly about 10:30, 11 o'clock tomorrow, which ain't too bad. I can handle that. I'm going to call the receiver tomorrow. I'm also going to call my DM and the planner to make sure that I'm able to deliver this tomorrow. No issues. They said that I can try to run it in and deliver it tomorrow. I don't know if they will unload me right away. I don't know if I gotta sit there and wait. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get an answer as I'm sitting there waiting for this load, or to get an answer. That's what I'm hoping for. And you know, some of the reviews that I read, you can show up and stage. You know, as long as you're not too overbearingly early. But there were some guys that said they showed up a day early, they were able to stage for a couple hours, whatnot, and then go in and deliver. But I want to call the planner tomorrow that I know. He used to be my DM, and see if they don't let me deliver when the next availability to deliver is. Like I said earlier, I was supposed to deliver tonight down here in down in Louisiana. Obviously I'm in Alabama right now, but I was supposed to deliver tonight. That obviously is not going to happen, and unfortunately I gotta try and run this in tomorrow. So I'm hoping for the good news. And the truck stop I'm right now, there's the scales. Sorry my windshield's dirty. I cleaned it earlier this morning. It's still fucked up. So when I get to my fuel stop tomorrow, I'm gonna get more washer fluid because this place don't have it. But the windshield washer fluid's dirty. I did 20 minutes of a post trip, so I'm at 25 minutes right now. And yeah, and so far tonight, the way it looks, I'm getting 6 hours back tonight, 6 hours back the next night. That 9 is really going to help, and then those 2 3s I got coming back are not going to help very much. So, you know, that 6 is really going tonight. It'll boost me back up. So by the time I'm done, I'll be at a little under 17 hours. So 6 and 6, that's 12. So I'll be at about 22 hours. That's not bad. So I got 22 hours to run tomorrow. I'm automatically going to be eating up 6, so I'll be down to about 16 hours. Not bad. I'd kick it. And then hopefully it's not too bad. Like I said, hopefully I can deliver quick and be done. But I'm gonna finish up this time on here. I'm gonna go in, grab some food, and then I'm going to take my happy butt to bed because I gotta get up super early in the morning, start heading that way, and then hopefully I'll be able to get some. And then hopefully this APU won't eat up a whole lot of fuel tonight. Right now I'm at a little under half a tank, and I gotta make that last till I gotta get to my fuel stop tomorrow. So yeah, it's just been a very long day, guys. I went from I woke up at 5 a.m. Eastern time. It is this morning. Didn't take off out of there till not about 9:30 Eastern time this morning. It is now 6:32 Central time. So yeah, I'm beat. I'm ready for bed. So as soon as I get some food in my system, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, and we're gonna kick this in the ass. So let's do this, guys. Hey guys, good morning. So it is 3:46 Central Time. Just woke up a little while ago. I got the message late last night. Today is obviously Friday, and it's morning, but I got it delivered tomorrow at 7:15 a.m. So that's a good thing. So I got plenty of time to get down there today, and I'll be able to get my fuel, park at the petrol right next door to where I'm going to be, and get plenty of rest. Now, where I'm going to be, I'm going to be about 40 miles away. I was going to park at some of the ones that are they're like 15 minutes away, but the way those truck stops look, they are so small, and I didn't want to park over there. My gut's telling me, not to park at one of those. I'd rather park when I'm 40 miles away. In Hammond, I believe is how it's pronounced. So I'll park there, and yeah. They got one. It's called Tiger Mart. I might try and go there. So that way I'm a little bit closer in the morning, but I don't know yet. I'll be 13 miles from that point. So my gut's telling me something. I don't know why, but my gut's just telling me, just stay at that Petro today. I'm also going to see how I feel when I get down there, whether I'm going to be tired or whatnot. But I'm getting ready to go in and grab me a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to empty out my fuel water separator, and then I'm going to get on the road and get going. I'm going to try and get there early tomorrow. That way I can get unloaded and be good to go. And then hopefully after that I'll have a pre-plan going to the yard, go get my next truck. So, but I'll talk to y'all here in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, just getting my 141 gallons here. I'm at the Pilot in Hammond, Louis. I'm debating whether I want to park right there or not. Probably not. I don't know yet. I probably will. It's not going to hurt not to park right there for a night. And instead of going over to the Petro looks full as hell. So, hey, as long as I'm able to find somewhere to park for the day, that's all I give a shit about right now. So I don't want to pay for reserve. So I'm going to park right there, no problem. Easy in, easy out. No problem at all. So, but since I'm done parking the truck, I'll let y'all know what I decided and take it from there. Alright guys, I decided I was going to come up here to the Petro. So I'm backed in, I'm good to go. Truck's a little filthy. I'm going to try and get it clean tomorrow. I always like my truck everywhere I go. But yeah, my last load with this little girl, then I get to take her back tomorrow. And then everybody going to the truck stop here real quick, grab me some food. I'm hungry. Sitting for that hour and a half in traffic today, didn't help none. So grab me some food from here. I was going to park over there. But I'm like, nah, you know, I'll just park over here in these spots. This is all right petro. I mean, it's got plenty of room, but you know, as long as these guys don't block up the way tonight, I can still get out early in the morning, like I'm supposed to, like I need to. So I should have parked over there, but it's alright. It happens. Shit. Petro's a petro at this point. So, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for this video. I'm going to make my delivery tomorrow, and then I will get back to y'all when I get to Dallas and show y'all my new truck. If it's a brand new one, I'll give y'all a tour and just let y'all know what's going on. So, thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see y'all soon.